Welcome to our journey into the world of thrash metal, where a band from Richmond, Virginia has been carving a name for themselves. Meet Enforced, a powerhouse that's been shaking the metal scene since 2016. Their distinctive sound, unique approach, and undeniable talent have placed them firmly on the radar of metal enthusiasts worldwide. In the next quarter hour, we'll be exploring their journey, their music, and what makes them a standout in the thrash metal universe. Join us as we delve into the world of Enforced, a thrash metal powerhouse. Enforced was born out of the thriving metal community of Richmond, Virginia in 2016. The seeds of this powerhouse were planted when 5 friends, vocalist Knox Colby, bassist Ethan Gensarowski, drummer Alex Bishop, and guitarists Will Wagstaff and Zach Monahan, decided to pool their talents. Each of them brought something unique to the table, creating a blend of styles and influences that quickly shaped the band's distinct sound. From the get-go, Enforced was all about relentless energy and raw power. Their music was a reflection of their personalities, unapologetically loud, intense, and full of passion. But it wasn't just their sound that set them apart. The band's palpable chemistry and shared vision played a key role in their rapid ascension in the Richmond metal scene. They were more than just bandmates, they were comrades in arms, united by their love for metal. In the early days, Enforced was a fixture in local venues, playing gigs wherever they could. Their performances were electrifying, marked by an explosive energy that was impossible to ignore. You could feel the electricity in the air every time they took the stage, and before long, they had cultivated a loyal following of fans who were drawn to their raw, unfiltered sound. This was a band that was not afraid to push boundaries. They took the thrash metal blueprint and made it their own, infusing it with elements of hardcore punk and crossover. The result was music that was both familiar and refreshingly new, a testament to their creativity and musical prowess. Enforced's rise to prominence was a whirlwind, but it was no accident. It was the result of hard work, talent, and a relentless drive to make their mark. From the very beginning, they were determined to stand out, to create music that was true to who they were. And that's exactly what they did. Their journey was just beginning, but they were already making waves. Richmond, Virginia is a hotbed for metal, and Enforced found their footing amidst this vibrant scene. From its historic cobblestone streets to its revitalized downtown, Richmond is a city that prides itself on its eclectic mix of old and new. And the same holds true for its metal scene. Richmond's metal community is a melting pot of sounds and styles, from punk to power metal, death metal to doom. It's a scene that embraces diversity, fosters creativity, and thrives on the energy and passion of its fans. And it's within this dynamic ecosystem that Enforced was born. Enforced didn't just grow out of the Richmond metal scene, they became an integral part of it. From their early days playing local venues, they've shared the stage with fellow Richmond metal titans like GBUR, Municipal Waste, Iron Reagan, and Lamb of God. These bands, each with their distinctive sound and style, have helped shape the Richmond metal scene, and in turn, Enforced's music. What sets Enforced apart is their willingness to push boundaries while staying true to their roots. They've crafted a unique sound that fuses the raw aggression of thrash metal with the intensity of hardcore punk. It's this blend of styles that has helped them stand out in a scene known for its diversity. But it's not just about the music. Enforced embodies the spirit of the Richmond metal scene through their DIY work ethic and sense of community. They're a band that believes in the power of collaboration and the strength of the collective. They're not just bandmates, they're part of a larger family, a community of musicians and fans who share a love for heavy music and a commitment to keeping the Richmond metal scene alive and thriving. Their DIY work ethic and sense of community propelled them forward. They've taken the ethos of the Richmond metal scene and used it as a springboard for their own success. And as they continue to rise, they carry with them the spirit of the city that helped shape them. Starting as a hardcore band, Enforced evolved into a full-fledged thrash metal force. Back in their early days, the quintet dabbled in a more metal-tinged hardcore sound, but as they delved deeper into their artistry, they found themselves drawn to the raw energy and relentless aggression of thrash metal. It was a natural progression for them, fueled by their passion for heavy music and their desire to create something that resonated with their own musical tastes. And so, they began to experiment with their sound, incorporating the thrashy guitar riffs, rapid drumming, and intense vocals that have now become their trademark. their evolution was not just limited to their sound. As a band, they've grown in leaps and bounds. From playing local gigs in Richmond, they've gone on to tour extensively, sharing stages with some of the biggest names in metal. These experiences have not only honed their musical skills, but also instilled in them a deep understanding of the scene they're part of. But it's not just about the music, it's about the message too. Enforced has always been known for their thought-provoking lyrics that touch on socio-political issues, and as they've evolved, their lyrical content has become more nuanced and impactful, reflecting their growth not just as musicians, but as individuals. Their evolution has not gone unnoticed. They've been acknowledged by critics and fans alike, with many praising their unique blend of old-school thrash and modern hardcore. Their albums have received rave reviews, with their most recent release, War Remains, hailed as a testament to their musical evolution. Their journey has not been without its challenges, but through it all, they've remained committed to their vision, pushing boundaries and breaking the mold. They've proven that they're not just another band in the scene, but one that's here to make a mark. And they've certainly done that. With their relentless drive and uncompromising sound, Enforced has carved out a niche for themselves in the metal world. Their sound matured, and their status in the metal world solidified. Even after signing with Century Media Records, Enforced has maintained a hands-on approach to their business. It's a testament to their independent spirit and their unwavering commitment to controlling their creative vision. You see, Enforced isn't just about creating heart-stopping thrash metal. They're a band with a purpose, a band that understands the importance of steering their own ship. And this is especially true when it comes to their business decisions. They've always been a band to roll up their sleeves and get involved, whether it's sorting out tour logistics, negotiating contracts, or deciding on the visual direction for their album art. Their partnership with Century Media Records, a label known for its roster of heavyweights in the metal world, has been a significant step in their journey. But even with this alliance, Enforced has stayed true to their DIY ethos. They found a balance, a way to leverage the resources and reach of a big label, while still keeping their hands firmly on the reins. The band appreciates the support from Century Media, especially when it comes to music videos and promotional activities, areas where a label's expertise and resources can truly make a difference. But at the same time, they've maintained control over crucial aspects like their touring schedule, stage presentation, and the overall direction of their music. This approach has allowed them to stay true to their roots, to keep their sound authentic, and to ensure their music always reflects their intentions. It's a balancing act, one that requires a keen business sense, a clear vision, and a lot of hard work. But Enforced wouldn't have it any other way. So while they're grateful for the label's support, they're not content to sit back and let others make decisions for them. They're involved, they're invested, and they're determined to shape their own destiny. They balance label support with personal management, ensuring their vision stays intact. Their third full-length album, War Remains, is a testament to their musical prowess. The making of this album was a journey in itself, fueled by their passion for music and the bond they share as a band. Enforced began working on War Remains with a wealth of material already at their disposal. Even before their previous album, Kill Grid, hit the shelves, the band had started penning the riffs that would eventually form the backbone of War Remains. This early start gave the band the luxury of time to refine their music, ensuring that every note, every beat was just as they envisaged it. The recording sessions for War Remains were intense, to say the least. The band poured their heart and soul into each track, striving to create a sound that was raw, unfiltered, and true to their thrash metal roots. It was a grueling process, but the band thrived in this challenging environment, driven by their shared vision and the sheer love of creating music. The making of War Remains was not just about creating music, though. It was about the band coming together, pushing their limits, and growing as musicians. The recording sessions tested their mettle, but it also brought them closer together, forging a bond that was reflected in the music they created. Enforced's relentless touring schedule also played a crucial role in shaping War Remains. The band's constant exposure to different audiences, their interactions with fans, and the experience of performing live night after night honed their skills and fueled their creativity. This intense touring schedule, coupled with their unwavering dedication, set the stage for War Remains. The result was an album that is a testament to Enforced's musical prowess and their commitment to their craft. War Remains is a powerful, raw, and unfiltered expression of who they are as a band and a shining example of what they are capable of achieving. Their intense touring schedule and band chemistry set the stage for War Remains. Enforced is more than a band. They are a brotherhood. Born from the same vibrant metal scene of Richmond, Virginia, they share more than just a love for thrash metal. They share a bond, a mutual respect, and a collective vision that transcends the music they create. This isn't a fleeting alliance forged for the sake of music alone. Instead, it's a camaraderie built on shared experiences, trials, triumphs, and a lot of headbanging. As they navigated their journey, this brotherhood became their compass. From their early days of playing local gigs to touring with some of the biggest names in the metal scene, their bond remained unshakable. They stood together, weathering the highs and lows that come with being in a band. Their unity, their shared passion, their brotherhood, it all became a catalyst for their growth. The band's evolution can be traced back to this bond. Their shift from a metal-tinged hardcore band to a thrash metal force didn't happen in isolation. It was a collective decision, a shared vision. Their mutual support allowed them to explore new territories in their music, to push their boundaries, and to grow as artists. Their camaraderie is palpable in their music. It's in the synergy of their performances, the synchronicity of their riffs, and the harmony of their chaos. It's in the way they feed off each other's energies during their live shows, creating an electrifying atmosphere that captivates their audience. Their brotherhood also extends beyond the band. They've become a part of the larger metal community, sharing their journey with fellow artists and fans alike. Their story resonates with many, inspiring others to pursue their passion, to stand together, and to grow. Enforced's story isn't just about music, it's about brotherhood. It's about growth. It's about standing together and forging a path in the world of metal. Their bond and mutual support continue to drive their journey forward. Our War Remains is a relentless display of raw, unpolished aggression. This album, Enforced's third full length, is a sonic punch to the gut, a testament to their evolution as a band. It is a brutal exploration of the darker corners of human existence, the world at war, both within and without. The riffs are razor sharp, the drums a thunderous onslaught, and the vocals a primal roar of defiance. The intensity is palpable, the energy infectious. The production process, spearheaded by Ricky Olsen and the mixing by Arthur Risk, have been meticulously carried out to enhance the raw aggression of the band's music. The sound is unfiltered, the emotions undiluted. With each track, Enforced pushes the boundaries of their musical prowess, delivering a thrash metal experience that is both raw and refined. The result is a powerful album that signifies a natural progression from kill grid. Enforced represents the new breed of modern thrash and crossover. Just a few years ago, they were a local act from Richmond, Virginia, and now they're a force to be reckoned with on the global metal scene. They've rocked stages across the United States, shared festival lineups with some of the most influential bands in thrash, and released 3 powerful albums that have been praised by critics and fans alike. Their latest album, War Remains, showcases their evolution as a band. It's a testament to their relentless drive, their ability to craft captivating riffs and memorable songs, and their commitment to pushing the boundaries of their music. But if you think they're resting on their laurels, think again. Enforced is always looking ahead. They're currently writing new material, planning future tours, and finding new ways to connect with their fans. They're driven by a passion for music and a desire to keep the spirit of thrash alive. They're also committed to staying true to their DIY roots, even as they continue to grow and evolve. In the often volatile world of music, Enforced has remained steadfast in their pursuit of their craft. They've shown that with talent, hard work, and a little bit of luck, it's possible to carve out your own path in the music industry. They've achieved many goals, but they're not done yet. The future looks bright for Enforced.